Good morning, 1DH. I have received all your amazing questions, and in this video I'm going to try and answer as many of them as I can. Louis and Jaden have asked what we're going to be learning about in Year 2. We're going to be learning so many things in Year 2, and all of them are exciting. We're going to be learning about space. We're going to be learning about the Victorians. We're going to be learning about Bristol. We're going to be learning about Julia Donaldson, who wrote The Gruffalo and the Snail and the Whale. We're going to be learning about animals and their habitats and what they eat. There's so much to do, and I'm so excited to teach it all. Louis also asked, will we be able to play with other classrooms? I don't know the answer to that for definite yet, but I'm hoping we will at least be able to play with the other Year 2 classrooms. And he asked, will it be fun? Yes, it will certainly be fun. Elva and Kareem have both asked what my favourite subject to teach is. This is a really tricky question, and it's really hard to know the answer. I think I'd probably have to say that my favourite subject to teach is historians, because I just love finding out about the past, and I love hearing your questions about the past as well, because that means that I learn more things, because I have to find out the answers for you, because I don't know some of the answers to the questions you ask. But I do like teaching everything, really. Everything is really fun. Eli has asked what my favourite thing about space is. My favourite thing about space is that there's no gravity, so you float, or there's less gravity depending on where you are, so you bounce and you float around. Sounds fun. Nancy has asked what my favourite drink is. I would have to say lemonade, especially if it's really cold on a really hot day. James asked how many children I had in my old class. I had 27. Ida May, Evelyn, Lyra, Isaac and Angela have asked whether I have any pets, whether I have a cat, whether I have a dog. Unfortunately, the answer to all of those is no. It's really sad. I would love to have a cat in the future. Leo asked what my favourite food is. I think I would have to say that my favourite food is really good falafel, which is a kind of ball that is made of chickpeas and spices and fried, and it's so tasty. Olivia has asked what my favourite fruit is. My favourite fruit is blueberries. Penelope asked what I like to explore. I really like to explore new places and new countries, especially if they're warm and they've got lots of history for me to learn about, and forests and woods for me to walk through and look at all the nature. Those are my favourite places to explore. I also love to explore books, because they let you go to new places without even leaving your house. Isaac has asked what my favourite superhero is. His is the Hulk, which is a pretty good choice. I wonder if yours is the Hulk too. I think mine would have to be Wonder Woman. Abista has asked whether we use whiteboards in our classroom. We absolutely do. I love using whiteboards. Angela has asked whether I like bees and whether I like apples. I like both of those things, though I especially like bees when they don't sting me and when they bumble around between different flowers. I think that's really cute. I also really like apples, especially when they're juicy. Daisy has asked me what my favourite book is, and I think this is the hardest question of all. I've spent so much time thinking about this, and honestly, I can't choose one. There are so many books I've read in my life that I love so much. I think, and I can't choose one, I really love a book called Tell Me a Dragon, which has beautiful pictures of dragons in it. I love a book called Leon and the Place Between, which is about a boy who goes to where magic happens. I love the BFG by Roald Dahl. Actually, all of those books have magic happening in them, so maybe my favourite type of book is a book with magic in it.